46-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 19-yard line.
They're going play action. This is a heater going deep. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the 49ers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Ready.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Three.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll, full speed from the start.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers right out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Red, cycle.
Throwing now off the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
He's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready. Set.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Escapes his grasp. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 42.
Throw it. Connecting on a slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He's got it near the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. And the 49. First down. A gain of 15.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
79 gross. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check mash. Check mash. Check. Hurt.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Red. Psych 45. White. Set. Hunt.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. into the hands of Murray. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Black, here we go, here we go. Red, 38, ready?
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready!
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Check Smith, set, hut.
Here's ETN on first down. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down, hut.
They go right back to ETN. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
He's dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Brett Warner. And the 49ers get it off his 50th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Trap, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Right, running out of the gun. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Y'all can't talk about spacing. We got a low power. Also dangerous. Y'all talk our way. Don't cause the nature. Got that touch myself.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
If you keep in stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
This is taken at the 44. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 49-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's Smith, hunt.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
On the ready.
We're ready to go in the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start with 2nd and 6.
33, yellow.
ETN again. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, they need 7.
Drill down. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Murray with the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smash. Red. Ready?
And throw here on 1st. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Just a
Ready.
yard left to go on 2nd down.
Slide through. Set. Set.
Pass play now. Lays out. What a catch. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a Panthers 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Set. Hunt.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down.
Red. Cycle. Set.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Check White. Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. The defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Now a run with Wright. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 70, Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, check that. Street.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He throws a bullet. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Will take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Heads out on the bootleg. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Hey, craft all 80.
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Has it downfield working left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game in the first half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The 40! Hits the 20! He took it all away! Touchdown! Oh, baby, what a return! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And we all saw it, and flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Okay.
The
right.
penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. Brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Black Ultra. Black shot. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
How many times do we get to the end of the game when we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
It's his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Has the connection to right. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Ready?
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Airing it out to start this drive. And he put everything he's got behind it. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they pick him off again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the 49ers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. The Gets with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the red zone on first. Escapes out to the pin. They get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
Right. Eat old blue.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. It brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready up.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. Set. 10. Go red. Red. Cycle. Hey. Green. Yellow. Zoom. Set. Cut.
ETN. They're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Steal. Black. Down. Drill green. Black 40. Claws red.
He'll throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Cowing now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Cramp all 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Right. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Reed now to kick this one away. And he's got the squiver. Jukes away from one. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's got a man left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Set.
Now looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd down from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They run it from the gun with right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? Set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw now. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18. 5 here.
3rd and long for him here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they pick him up again! And the Panthers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Let's go now. Set.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hunt.
Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover receiver just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll throw. Third and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the ready.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And they pick him off again. Justin Reed has the INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To throw here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 each.
Going again on second and 10. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Okay, ready.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
70 Timberwolf.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers get it back on the final play of the quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Panthers football, but their playoff run is in jeopardy. First down now, ball at the 33.
Red, cycle. Dash, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Able to find Wright. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Trap 60.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running behind center with Wright. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60.
Here's a throw. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now.
Here's a give inside to Wright. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the 49ers the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
Big Lion.
Opening the air here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70. Here we go.
Running right. Here's Wright. They come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They're throwing it. Brought in close to the 8. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Panthers 33.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Chop. Right. Slide through. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Drill, Greek, stick. Mega. Let's go now. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready, set.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. He rolls to his right. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
And the
One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Here's the backup. First throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Colin Oliver. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman, and that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby.
Ready.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 Lions. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Go play action on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger.
15. 1st down, San Francisco.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd.
19 tight. 19 tight.
14-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Drops back. Needs an open man. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
Hold it ready.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Slot man motioned over. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Blue 32. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Right. What down? Set.
Again, it's Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Ready. Ready. Yellow 22. Eagle blue. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Blue blaster. Sit. Come on. Set. 30 dispute. Yellow. Black Ultra. Strikers, 3-6, Mega. Drill green. Green Jack. Hut.
Now to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made